Now to the devastating tornado in Illinois.
Cell phone video shows the tornado as it tore through the city of Washington. The man who shot this video says he waited until the very last second to run for safety, but he barely made it into his basement. We're also hearing calls made by first responders after that storm hit.
EMS in Stonegate subdivision towards the south end of the neighborhood. I've got houses completely flattened and a couple of people with injuries buried in debris.
Cody Holyoke got a first-hand look at that subdivision as he toured the damage again today.
And he joins us live once again. Cody, even 2 days after, it just has to be almost hard to describe the devastation you're seeing.
It is, Mike and Carol. Good evening. We were in that subdivision where that 911 call was placed, and we saw at least a half dozen homes leveled by that tornado. It's a similar scene throughout much of Washington. Hundreds of houses have been damaged or destroyed. Police today let some people back to the broken foundations where their homes once stood, giving them a chance to take in the aftermath.
Larry Sturgeon spent his day hunting for pieces of his past in the rubble. He didn't have too much time to think when a tornado targeted his home.
I just had about 15 seconds to get in there and down.
Larry hid in his basement, now the only remaining part of the place he called home for 40 years.
This is your first day back?
First day back.
What do you think?
Well, if I can get my papers out of there and my clothes, and the rest of it, I really don't care too much about one way or the other.
Hundreds of families worked together, pulling broken boards and twisted metal from the endless heaps that used to be home, looking to locate pictures, jewelry, anything they could find.
Books, papers, any records, anything for taxes, just so I can keep my life going on.
There's a major issue when it comes to searching for belongings. That's that many of them were whisked away by the strong winds. This family found a Corvette sitting in their back patio when they got here today.
We have found some of the strangest things. Antique bowls, perfect. And then, you know, lots of stuff that's broken. Stuff we haven't found yet.
Back at Larry Sturgeon's house, the best discovery of all. He found his friend, Beverly, who'd been trying to find him for days. Now they're reconnected, able to hold hands and make it through this tragedy together.
We've been trying to connect. We can't. He's on the other side of the highway. When you go over there, you can't get back in town. As soon as I got down there to Dallas Road Corner, I could see the devastation. It was just unbelievable.
Now, as we toured the damage today, I did meet up with a few families who were able to find those possessions they were looking for. Some even found their pets alive, believe it or not, in their basements, instinctively hid from the storms. We will head back into the hardest hit areas hit by this tornado tonight on Live at 6. Reporting live in Washington, Illinois, Cody Holyoke, today's TMJ4.
Cody, it is inspiring to see that human spirit despite the fact that these folks have lost really everything.
Yeah, the camaraderie here is unparalleled. Neighbors are helping neighbors, and in this situation, when you have such strong winds, neighbors are finding possessions of somebody who might live down the block or even a mile away. So really, this community is coming together amidst this tragedy.
Yeah, silver lining in dark times. Cody, thank you very much.